Welcome to The Architecture of Invitation. In this session, we examine how the mind functions as a host, choosing which inner guests it welcomes, peace or fear. Drawing on A Course in Miracles, we will map the dynamics of these invitations and explore practical ways to align our thinking with clarity, stability, and lasting peace. This diagram frames the mind as a host that issues invitations. Every thought is an active choice to welcome either a peaceful or fearful guest. Once invited, that guest abides with us and shapes our experience. Our task is to recognize this law of abiding and learn to extend a deliberate invitation to peace. Here we see that partial allegiance is impossible. The mind must choose between two mutually exclusive thought systems, one that denies its source and one that acknowledges it. Both are internally consistent, but they cannot be blended. Vacillation only prolongs conflict. Clarity comes from a decisive commitment to truth. The alien company represents ego-based patterns that promise comfort yet drain our energy. They rely on our misdirected invitation, not force. Illusions of safety, constant mental vigilance, and attempts to replace the true guest are all signs that these dark comforters have been welcomed and now occupy our attention. The eternal guest, symbolizing the holy presence in the mind, can never be removed, only muffled. When dark companions are invited, they generate mental noise, fear, guilt, and confusion that drowns out this quiet guidance. Restoring clear reception requires dismissing the alien company so the original signal can be heard. This diagnostic matrix contrasts two inner guests. Dark comforters are invited by fear, thrive in noise, and offer only false security, leaving the mind restless. God's comforter is invited by willingness and a desire for peace, requires a quiet host, and fills the mind with a steady light that restores genuine safety. Protection here is psychological, not physical. The eternal guest is invulnerable, yet our active care signals that we truly want his presence. Guarding this inner relationship means consistently refusing entry to dark companions. In practice, protection is the disciplined choice to value peace over every tempting grievance. The physics of the spark illustrates how a tiny shift in thought can be amplified. When we choose even a small willingness toward forgiveness or peace, that spark is multiplied. Over time, the mind becomes saturated with light, displacing all shadow. The once minor decision evolves into a stable, luminous mindset. The mind is portrayed as an inner temple with a single altar. Forbidden guests, fearful or idolatrous thoughts, have no rightful place here. The altar is reserved for one presence alone. In the quiet of this temple, peace is already waiting. Our role is to maintain its boundaries and honor its singular purpose. Peace within the inner temple depends on how we relate to the external world. We cannot enter our own sanctuary while holding grievances against others. Extending peace outward is the very mechanism that unlocks awareness of peace within. Giving what we seek becomes the operational law of this inner ecosystem. This protocol offers a structured response to temptation. First, notice the trigger, any surge of fear, anger, or guilt. Second, remember that no substitute can truly replace the one real comforter. Ego offers nothing. Third, accept his will in peace. Only by this acceptance can genuine comfort be experienced. We conclude with the ecosystem of the holy mind. When we guard the threshold, extend peace, and nurture even small willingness, dark companions naturally fade. The mind returns to its native clarity, sharing the love it has received. In this shared rest, individual well-being and collective peace become inseparable.